Guys, how you doing? So recently I put out a little post to ask you if there was any questions that you'd like me to shed some light on or give you my opinion on, more importantly. And one of the questions that came in was several people mentioned about how do you combat fatigue as we're getting older? So you get into your 40s, your 50s, your 60s and beyond. A lot of people do feel fatigued. And there can be several reasons for this. We can have deficiencies in the body. We can have inflammation in the body. It could be hormonal changes, particularly in women. So I'd love to say there's a certain product, take this and it'll work a treat, but it could be for several different reasons. You might be on medication and that could be causing fatigue. Medication tends to work the liver, and if you've got a sluggish liver, you're gonna feel fatigued, slightly bloated potentially, and even have digestive issues. So there are several different things that you could look at. However, if I was going to go basics, which I like to do, I would look at a B complex. A vitamin B complex is brilliant. Now, not all B complexes are made the same. So we in the shop have methylated B vitamins. Now, not everyone can absorb B vitamins you buy in a supplement form. I think there's about 20-25% of people will get no effect from just these off-the-shelf B vitamins. So 20-25% of you guys will be wasting your money unless you shop at a good shop. So with ours being methylated, everybody gets absorption from B vitamins. And a good B complex definitely should have B12 in, as well as all the other Bs. Now, the role of B vitamins in the body is to convert food we eat into energy, into something called glycogen, which is fuel for the body. So B vitamins would be my first go-to, and a good quality fish oil. The third thing I would consider would be a multivitamin, and I think they are key to energy. And one thing that we tend to diminish later on in life is something called coenzyme Q10 or CoQ10. Now, CoQ10 is like a powerhouse for energy. And if you're not deficient in it, it's not going to really do much. You'll not feel much. However, if you are deficient in it and you start taking it, you'll certainly know about it. You'll feel energized. And they'd be the basics. Not sleeping properly or well enough can also lead to fatigue at any stage in life. So make sure you are sleeping and getting a good night's sleep. If you're not, you could try something like magnesium before bed. Magnesium also increases ATP production, which is again energy, and it has other great effects like anxiety, muscle relaxant, etc. So these are a couple of little products in there that you could play around with. I personally, because I'm old now, I go on between a B complex every few months. Definitely there's no harm in that. I've always taken a multivitamin. I've always taken a good quality fish oil. I currently take krill oil, and I take a few other things. But one of the other things I take, which helps with energy, stress, mood, sleep, fatigue generally, is a herb called Rhodiola rosea that many of you probably haven't heard of. Or a very similar herb is Ashwagandha, which most of you probably have heard of because it's trending everywhere. But I'm a massive fan personally of Rhodiola, because you just have the energy, your mentally and physical energy, you sleep better, you have less stress in the day. It kind of takes the edge off the challenges we get in life. And so Rhodiola, multivitamin, probiotic, and fish oil are my foundation for energy. I throw a B vitamin in there now and again. And if I ever find I am struggling with sleep, it's usually because I'm at the gym too much, and that's where I will be losing magnesium, so I'd add a magnesium product before bed. Hopefully this helps. Eat little and often, try and diet right. Don't ignore carbohydrates because they are glycogen. They are the fuel. They are the powerhouses of our bodies. We need glycogen. It's called a carbohydrate for a reason. It hydrates the muscles in the body. So a carbohydrate will hydrate you. If you're hydrated, you're not going to be fatigued. And dehydration is a big one for fatigue. If you are at 1% dehydrated, which is most of us actually, it could affect your energy levels by 25 to 30%, depending on what trial you read. So there's a few little nuggets for you guys. If you are feeling fatigued, run down, lacklustered, and can't really be bothered, that's where I would go. Hope that helps. Cheers, guys. Bye-bye.